welcome to today's class. In our previous class we had learned about verbs and the different kinds of direct object and indirect object, and some of you didn't understand it properly. So I have created this small clip so that you can understand better. So here we go. So today we are going to learn about direct and indirect objects using two examples. So the first example I have for you is the boy kicked the ball. So in this sentence your verb is kicked and the object which receives the action is ball. So because the word ball receives the direct action by the boy, we can call ball the direct object. So the ball is the direct object. Now let us take another example. I will write a sentence: he hit the ball with his bat. Again, in this sentence the verb is hit and the object which receives the direct action of the boy is ball. But wait, there is another word, bat, here. Now the boy uses the bat to hit the ball, so indirectly someone else is also affected. So the ball as usual is the direct object, but the new person or the new object that is indirectly influenced or affected, the bat is the indirect object. So ball is the direct object and the bat is the indirect object. Let us go back to those sentences that we learned earlier. The boy kicked the ball and he hit the ball with his bat. So in both the sentences, kicked and hit are the verbs, and in the first sentence ball is the object which is the direct object. In the second sentence also ball is the direct object, but in the second sentence we also have an indirect object. So the thing is, what is the similarity in between both these sentences? The similarity is that in both these sentences the verb requires an object to make complete sense, or it requires an object to get complete meaning. So such verbs which require an object to give or to make complete meaning we call transitive verbs, right? See, these verbs require an object to get complete meaning. Let us say I remove the ball from here, so the sentence will be the boy kicked, right? When we see this sentence we have a question in our mind that what did he kick, right? So it does not make complete sense. Again, if I write he hit, I remove the rest of it, you have a question in your mind, what did he hit? That's why these two verbs require objects to get complete meanings. So such type of verbs we call transitive verbs, right? So next, when I had told you the definition of verbs, that verbs are not only words that describe action, but they also describe condition. So there are also such verbs, or there are some verbs which do not require an action, they do not require an object to complete their meaning. Let me give you an example. Let us say I write a sentence that the guests arrived, or I will write another sentence, the phone rings, or I will write another sentence, the tiger is the national animal of India, right? So in these three sentences you can see that you have arrived a verb, rings is another verb, and is another verb. See, you may see here that in the first sentence there is no object after verb, In the second sentence there is no object after verb. In the third sentence you might see there are things after the verb, but you can see that after is there are many words here, but these do not tell that on whom the subject has done the work, but it just tells the state or the condition. It tells that tiger is the national animal of India. Here no work has been done, so we can say that there is no object here. So in sentences where the verbs do not require an object to make complete sense, या ऐसे sentences जिसमें verb को एक object नहीं चाहिए sense आने के लिए, such sentences we call, such verbs we call intransitive verbs, right? So the verbs which require an object to make complete meaning we call transitive verbs, and the verbs which do not require any object to make complete meaning we call them as intransitive verb. Well, that is it for today, folks. We are going to do the rest of the chapter in the next video, and I hope you can solve the exercises using the knowledge that we learned today. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.